Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Slain Hope. And I got another video for y'all. This video is a clip of a man at a restaurant not letting another man put the meat in his fiance's mouth. It's not so much the video, what it is the video, but it's more so the comments and the shit that people were saying in the comments, like the women, the men, like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play the clip for y'all, and then I'm gonna come back with my commentary. So here goes the clip.
Went to Salt B.A.E.'s restaurant, and my fiancé was not going to let that man feed me.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you.
So yeah, I don't think it was anything wrong with what he did. That's just me. That's just my perspective. That's just my opinion. However, there was a lot of people in the comment section, a lot of women, and panda bears, you know, pandering men, that were in the comment section saying that, like, oh, this man reacted emotional, right? Which he didn't really wild out. All he said was like, nah, fam, that's not going on. That's not happening. And then a lot of people were saying he was insecure. A lot of women and panda bears, right? I feel like, and panda bears, I mean the pandering men that let their woman do whatever they want to do. And that's okay. I'm not here to tell men to run your relationship however you want to run it, right? I'm just calling them panda bears. That's what they are, right? They don't got no backbone. They're not good leaders, right? They're not, like, you know, whatever. Anyway, so the point of this was that I seen a lot of comments in the comment section calling this man insecure because he didn't allow this man to put the meat in his fiance to be mouth, right? And it's crazy, right? It's crazy that as a man, you can't even have certain boundaries when it comes to your relationship, because a lot of people think that that's weak. A lot of people think that that is emotional. And this, by the way, they do this. Women do this a lot with men to gaslight you. When you have certain boundaries as a man and you're not bending on them and you're not compromising on them, they're going to try to attack you in certain ways. They're going to try to manipulate you and emasculate you in certain ways, right? Come on. We know men don't like being called emotional, right? Just women don't even like being called emotional, even though they are, right? So exactly, calling a man emotional, you know, a man only gets like two emotions, right? He gets anger and maybe excitement when he watching sports and shit. Other than that, they don't even allow us to express ourselves, right? But anyway, the point of this is this. When you get a man who is secure, who is confident, who is living in his masculinity, and he not playing certain shit, and he's an actual leader, you're going to have people attacking you. Not only are you going to have other men attacking your character and your leadership, you're going to have women doing it too. Primarily because a lot of women been allowed, or whatever, whether we want to say allowed, or they took the chances to do whatever it is that they want to do. They want to be out here doing whatever that they want to do and not be judged for it, not be shamed for it, not be held accountable. They don't want nobody to tell them nothing. And a lot of these men with no backbone, the panda bears, they're doing that. They're letting these women walk all over them. They're letting the woman wear the pants in the relationship. They're letting the woman just do whatever the fuck they want, right? So, but a lot of times people fail to realize, well, it has changed, but women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. Now, I know it's getting a little tricky because a lot of these men are panda bears. They are panda bears. So they don't even control the relationship. This shit is crazy. But that's how it works. Let me give you an example. You could meet a woman at a club or whatever, right? You could meet her on the street, whatever. She want to go home with you. She want to go get crazy with you, get nasty, right? You could get home. She could tell you, put the condom on. You could put the condom on, put the tip in. And then she could be like, you know what? I changed my mind. Because she has control. She has access. She has control to the access of sex. So she can change her mind at any moment, and you have to respect that, right? On the other hand, men control access to relationships, right? A lot of times a lot of these women don't want to be single. They want to be in relationships, but they can't. They can't just walk up on a man and be like, yo, we together. Some girls do that delusional shit, but they can't force a man to be in a relationship with them. A man has to be like, okay, yes, I want to be with you. They don't control that. So anyway, the point is, this man's obviously, I don't know if they had a conversation before they got to the restaurant. I don't know what was the whole thing, but obviously he doesn't want his woman getting fed the meat by some other man. And I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's insecure. I don't think that's emotional. Some of y'all might think that. I don't think that. I think certain people have certain boundaries. And certain things are symbolic to certain things. Because, for example, if this man try to feed another man the meat, a lot of people will probably be looking at that man like he crazy. Like, hey, yo, you let him put the meat in your mouth? They'll be saying, women will be saying a whole bunch of shit. But when it comes to him putting the meat in a woman's mouth, right, we'll be like, oh, no, that's cool. That's okay. Again, bro, double standards. Women get to rub on themselves. They get to do a lot of sexual shit, smack each other on the ass, touch each other's titties, kiss, do all type of shit, and they not gay, right? But man, you can't even play video games with your bros because you're gonna get called gay. You're gonna be like, yo, why you always playing video games with your man? Again, that's just an example of what goes on in our society, right? It's okay to let this man put the meat in her mouth, but if he try to put the meat in another man's mouth, we're questioning that man. But anyway, I just think a lot of these things are symbolic. There's other videos of when they be going to these steakhouses and they be squeezing, I don't know if it's water or juice. I don't know what the hell they be squeezing, right? But y'all seen the videos. They be squeezing shit and these girls be like, They had a video of a dude doing the same thing. And people was talking crazy about the dude. They was like, hey, yo, like, so the point of this is this. Certain things are symbolic. Yeah, a lot of people could look at it like, oh, it's just some regular stuff. For example, I don't agree to that shit. If you, my girl, and you in a relationship with me, you can't just do whatever you want to do. That's just my boundaries. That's just, I find certain things disrespectful. That's just my thing. Now, if I'm not there, I can't police you. I can't do certain things, right? Of course. But I expect you to, respect me, right? In a certain way. The same way that I have to respect you. If you as my woman feel like, yo, bro, I don't want you doing this. I don't want you doing that. I don't want you doing that. I have to respect that because we are in a relationship together. And that's what it comes down to. And a lot of these people in the comments don't understand that because a lot of them can't keep a man or a woman. And the men who are talking this shit is men who probably don't have options to a lot of women. So they pander. They do whatever they can in their power to keep women. So they let them walk all over them. They don't got no backbone. So again, and even if they are some, whatever, 4 to 5 strong men, that's just what they want to do. And that's all right. But like I said, I don't approve of certain things. I don't approve of keeping pictures of exes. I don't approve of keeping videos, right? Because those are memories. Why are you keeping memories of somebody that you so-called moved on from? I think that's disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful to go out, you know what I'm saying, to the club and have your mouth open and letting dudes pour liquor in your mouth. I think that's disrespectful, right? I think certain shit is just disrespectful. And when you're in a relationship, you just can't do whatever you want to do. I don't give a damn how y'all feel about it. That's just me. But guess what? I let these things be known in the beginning. I don't force nobody to do nothing. I tell you like, yo, these are the rules to being with me. You either could take them or you could leave them. That's it. Brothers, when y'all have boundaries, when y'all come out with y'all boundaries, don't let nobody shake y'all in these shits. Don't compromise. Do not compromise your boundaries. Because they're going to get you. These chicks, listen, it's just like business. When you got your own business and you're selling something, people always going to try to get you to lower your prices. People always going to try to tell you, yeah, yo, that shit is too expensive. Yo, bring it down a little bit. Yo, come on, man, give me a discount. Give me this. People always going to try to compromise. No, when you about business, that's how you got to look at these boundaries, bro, and self-respect. If I feel like this is disrespectful and this woman feels like it's not disrespectful, she has the chance to, all right, what we going to do? Are you either going to change, compromise, or you're not? That's it. It's either or. But you have to be strong on your boundaries. And that's just how the shit go. And I feel like this man felt like the whole putting the meat in your shorty mouth. Like I said, putting the meat in your shorty mouth, pouring liquor in her mouth. She like, driving a boat. What else? It's just a lot of crazy shit. Like, Throw Baby, come on. These chicks be acting like they sucking dick in the club with the hookah. All of those things I find disrespectful. It's more things to the list. I can't really think of them right now. But I just feel like when you are in a relationship with me, yeah, I just don't approve of a lot of those things. Definitely not in my presence. Again, you might go out. There might not be no video of it. You might do whatever you do. But when you're with me, I expect you to carry yourself in a certain way. Just like I'm expected to carry myself in a certain way because we are in a union together. So anyway, let me know what y'all thoughts are. That's just my thoughts. I don't think he was wrong. I think he just didn't want the meat being in her mouth. Like, yeah, I don't see a problem with that. But let me know what y'all thoughts are. Was he bugging? Was he insecure? Was he tripping? Do y'all agree with it? Do y'all disagree? Let me know in the comment section. All right, peace.